Welcome to LFN News, a production of LFN Media, bringing you the latest in celebrity news, with specific analysis to keep you in the know of what is going on around you. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. We also encourage you to share your comments in the comments section below and let us know what you think about the issue under discussion and any other issue you may want us to discuss in the future. As R. Kelly awaits yet another trial in Chicago, that includes a case connected to his relationship with Aaliyah, details from the court documents from his pre-sentencing submission continue to reveal newer truths to this issue. Although little is known about R. Kelly's actual relationship with Aaliyah, the popular narrative has always been that R. Kelly was involved with Aaliyah, at a young age of as early as 14 and that he had gone ahead to marry her at a secret ceremony in Chicago, after he allegedly made her pregnant, in a bid to hide his supposed crime of getting involved with a minor. It is alleged that R. Kelly went on to bribe a government official to secure an ID for the then 15-year-old Aaliyah, with a wrong age so he could go ahead with marrying her. Aaliyah and R. Kelly met through Aaliyah's uncle Barry Hankerson, who was Kelly's manager, and when Aaliyah was 12 years old, Hankerson brought her into the studio and had her sing for Kelly. Kelly loved Aaliyah's voice but noted she was too young to start a music career. In 1993, when Aaliyah was 14 years old, she and Kelly began work on her debut album Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. The album was a hit. It debuted at number 24 on Billboard in May 1994, and it earned Aaliyah nominations at the American Music Awards and the Soul Train Awards. All this early success that Aaliyah enjoyed was thanks to R. Kelly, who took in Aaliyah as her professional mentor and producer. Not only was Kelly her producer, but as Aaliyah described in many interviews, R. Kelly had grown into her best friend and she always stressed that it was always fun working with Robert. The documents showing R. Kelly's conversations with his psychiatrist now reveal yet another new narrative that had never come to light. According to the court documents, R. Kelly confided in his psychiatrist on an issue that he had never taken public due to its sensitivity, so he says. In fact, in all the interviews R. Kelly had ever done, however exclusive, he had always deliberately left out talk of his relationship with Aaliyah, who died in an infamous plane crash on August 25, 2001, at 22 years old. This new narrative could potentially explain why this topic was surely a no-go zone for R. Kelly for all these years. At the young age of 24, R. Kelly himself was a young man when he met Aaliyah. It is believed that R. Kelly worked with Aaliyah for 2 years to create her debut album, Age and Nothing But a Number, and they grew close from working together. Many noted Aaliyah's vocal ability and praised the lyrical content in the album hits. Aaliyah was credited for redefining R&B by blending her voice with Kelly's new jack swing. The album peaked at number 18 on the US Billboard 200 and has been certified double platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. The album has sold over 3 million copies in the United States and 6 million copies worldwide. The court documents reveal R. Kelly told his psychiatrist that if he had not married Aaliyah when he did, the situation would have gotten worse. According to R. Kelly, Aaliyah, in the period she worked with him, fell head over heels for the singer. As her relationship with the youthful Kelly grew stronger and stronger, her relationship with her mom on the other hand grew worse and worse. It is alleged that Aaliyah had always fought with her mom and that she never approved of her dating Kelly. Aaliyah's wrangles with the mom grew worse by the day, and according to R. Kelly, she decided to travel to Chicago to marry R. Kelly and continue working with him on the next album, but her family did not approve of it. Aaliyah's family blocked her from traveling to Chicago to further her music career with R. Kelly, but she still rebelliously went anyway. According to the documents, Kelly's psychiatrist reveals that R. Kelly told him that when Aaliyah came to him in Chicago, she came with one clear demand: marry me. R. Kelly confesses that although he had grown in love with Aaliyah, he was not ready to marry her at that age. He also stressed that he never got involved with Aaliyah, courtesy of her age. When she made the demand, I thought she was joking because we had had the conversation before. We had agreed that if we were to take the relationship to the next level, we would have to wait until she was of age. R. Kelly supposedly explained to his psychiatrist. R. Kelly went on to say, "She had also told me about her toxic relationship with her parents and I wanted to be in their good books. There was no way I was gonna marry her at that age, leave alone against her parents' will." Per the report, Kelly described feeling like he was in trouble because she was already in Chicago, which was against her parents' wishes. In the court documents, R. Kelly reveals that he sent Aaliyah back home to her parents, stressing that he could not marry her at that age. R. Kelly explains that Aaliyah, however, refused to return home and maintained that she would not leave unless he married her. It's at that point that R. Kelly asked her if she would accept to return home if he actually married her. She said she would, and that is when we decided to plan a private wedding, just so she could return to her parents, leaving me out of any trouble. This, according to R. Kelly, is how they ended up getting married at a private event in Chicago, for the very simple reason of enticing Aaliyah to go back to her family, eliminating further friction between the two and Aaliyah's parents. During R. Kelly's Brooklyn federal trial, Nathan Edmond, the minister that allegedly wedded the pair, told the court he had never met either Kelly or Aaliyah prior to the ceremony and had not known who they were. "I didn't think it was anybody special. I didn't understand it at all," Edmond said in his testimony, which took place over a video conference call. Edmond spoke after being subpoenaed, and he acknowledged that he did not especially want to be taking the stand. R. Kelly and Aaliyah wore matching jogging suits, both with one leg rolled up to the knee, during their secret marriage inside a hotel suite, according to a minister's testimony. During the ceremony, which lasted about 10 minutes or less, Kelly and Aaliyah exchanged vows and kissed each other. Edmond said. The court documents reveal that after the wedding, Aaliyah agreed to go back home at R. Kelly's request, but friction between her and her mom still persisted. Their marriage license was dated August 31, 1994. Aaliyah returned home to her family in Detroit the day after the wedding and told them what had happened. Her family took charge of the situation, and on September 29, 1994, the marriage was annulled. Aaliyah's mom then insisted Aaliyah had to keep away from R. Kelly at all costs and insisted they would not work together anymore. R. Kelly allegedly narrated to his therapist the pain that was in Aaliyah's voice as they spoke after the annulment, stressing that was the last time they ever spoke. This brings to light a new narrative of the largely controversial relationship between R. Kelly and Aaliyah that has been so secretly guarded. Please let us know in the comments section below which narrative you believe is actually true. We honor your opinion. Thank you for watching LFN News, a production of LFN Media, giving you another view of issues at hand. To get notified whenever we post a new video, subscribe to this channel now and hit the notification icon. And remember to give us your comment on the subject matter below.